Just gonna wait for that to go live. Right. And I can keep Twitch here on the side. All right. Just gonna get my phone charger. Be right back. Okay. Let's go. So what I'm trying to figure out now is the lighting in the game. So when last session I did it off stream, but last session I made it so that you can actually like terraform. You see, you can like fall down into the ground like this. Looks pretty cool. Yeah. And now I added some light around the player, but for some reason, like on the ground, the light only goes there. Then it falls down, which is strange because that doesn't happen for this disc that is around me. So yeah, that's a bit interesting. I think it has something to do with normals, but I'm not sure. Hey, Fishblood. Yes, yes. It's a bit of a rebranding. How are you? Godot. Array mesh normals. Can I get the normals somehow? Made in Paint? Yeah, almost. I made it on the phone. There was some Paint app. I'm doing okay. I'm actually a bit under the weather since a few days back, like the last 5 days. Not feeling my best, but yeah. It's hopefully getting better soon. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. bit of rebranding, writes KJ in Paint. Yeah, it's true. No, I actually like the look of it. It looks a bit, yeah, it looks nice. It's a more of a logo than my face. Get normal, not normal. Shadow mesh. Depth pre-pass. Makes you pop out more in the followed channels view. Yeah. Really? That's nice. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, how do you pop out? It's not straightforward. You know, sometimes you join a raid and you come into someone's channel and you're like forgetting that person. How do you have something that people remember? It's probably not going to be this logo, but check your phone and you'll see. Yeah, you see, right? It does actually pop out. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it could be, but I think dark color schemes are quite popular. All right, this is just mesh data tool. Can we get normals with this? Get face normal, get vertex normal. What does it even look like? I think the normals are probably the same for all of them, considering what happens to the color. Let's print it once. So we can do it. After we do the generation, we do mesh data tool dot get vertex normal 0. So we just print the first one in the list just to see. I don't know what a normal looks like. Zero, zero, zero. Okay. What about get face normal? So what kind of streams do you look at on Twitch? Oh, so we actually have a face normal. What does it tell me though? Can we set normal? Can we... mesh... add surface from array. So we have a mesh. What about doing something with the normal here? Godot mesh. Honestly, don't watch streams that much. Tended to always have Sparty Smallwood in the background when he was streaming. Wow. Chill vibes and a genuinely nice dude. More of a YouTube guy myself, watching the best parts of streams instead. Yeah. I do both. I do both. But I think YouTube is great, actually, to be honest. Like Asmongold highlights, or if there's like an interesting topic, you get the best pieces. That you can like pick and choose the topic you find interesting. Sparty Smallwood. I've never heard of Sparty Smallwood. Who is that? Is it this guy? Death Jesters. Do you hear anything? Oh, my sound is not connected.
Watch your feet. Be ready to spread. Spread. Oops, watch that storm.
Cool. Really low. Yeah, I think I might have killed the sound a bit. Cool. Good luck. Okay, so there's something about normals here. I just want to generate normals. What's AABB? A 3D axis aligned bounding box. Position, a size, and several utility function. Fast overlap tests. Floating point coordinates. Vector math, math documentation. What? Is it some way to like check for collisions or something? AABB. Nebula. By the way, something I think I should start doing now is add a FPS frames per second counter. So far I don't feel it lagging, but it would be interesting to see a number. Mesh generate normals. Didn't I find... I think I found this thing here that answered my question. You can use surface tool to generate normals for you. Okay, let's try that. Surface tool, Godot. Construct a mesh from a script. Specified color. Set normal, and then it takes a normal. Generate normals. Can we do that on... Doubt that we can do it on our mesh.generate normals. I don't think this works. Okay, can we use a combination of these perhaps? So we can do... We have an array mesh. Primitive triangles. Array mesh. What if we use surface tool instead? Var st equals surface tool.new. Begin mesh.primitive triangles. Oh, and then we would need to do add vertex for all of them. Append from. Ah. Maybe we can do that. Vertex array. Do I need to give int surface? surface blend shape. Create from. What I give here as a surface. There's no example. Dot create from array mesh, and then st dot generate normals. And then can we do it from st? Maybe. Create from. Oh. I don't know what that is, but similar as here, I guess. Create from surface. Okay. Seems to work, but wait. That did not work. Do we need to like commit? Oh, we can commit an array mesh into it. And we get an array mesh back. Commit. No. Commit array mesh. Oh, I think it stops working because I'm not using the same reference. But it's anyway not working when we do the generate normals. But now they are all 0, 0, 0. Instead of some random stuff. Yeah. But it's still not working. Dude, that looks so cool. I just wish the light worked. It's weird because when we have a world environment, we can see it all. Oh, no, we can't. This is weird. So, okay, so background can actually be whatever we want, like that. But it's the sky. No, where did I set reflected lights? No. Glow. What does glow do? Okay, it's one of these. Sky. Resource. Background. Reflected light. Dude, I don't know where I did this. Was it ambient light, maybe? Yeah. Ambient works because it's from all directions. Think I need support from the forums or something to solve this. Oops. So where's a good place to ask for help? Let's check ChatGPT first. Probably Bing, by the way. In Godot 4, I've created an array mesh and a omni light source. I think that's what it is. An omni light 3D light source. Only the positive Z direction is lit up by the light. From the light. Why does this happen? How do I solve it? So this. I doubt that it will have a solution considering that I've been looking everywhere. Sure that the normals are correctly oriented. Pointing outward from the surface of your mesh. Energy, radius. Disoriented. The local C+ axis of the mesh should align with the direction you want to be lit. Yeah. Oh, can I inspect normals during runtime? Yeah, let's do some proper debugging here. Okay. So what if I... Actually, what if I do a 1x1 and then I save it down and we can look at it in the editor? So generation bound distance 1. There we are. There's like, should be basically 2 triangles here. So if we take this mesh instance and save it, test normal lighting. Let's open it up. All right, so it's actually 4 of them, but that's okay. So if we remove all of that and then insert a... So we can close this now. And then insert an OmniLight in here. We see the same problem, right? It only lights up half. And why? Can I collision? I don't know what that is, but shadow mesh, light map, surface material. Still same problem if I remove the color. Wait a minute. Did I? Yeah, I'm moving the light as well, I think. Because if I'm just moving... No, that doesn't matter. This is just a collision. No. If I move the light... Yeah. Wonder if it's possible to edit my array mesh somehow. View. Oh, I can have 2 viewports. It doesn't matter. So how can I visualize the normals? Oh, then enable normals. Really? No. No, this is just hiding things. Visual server. Just like making up stuff. Normal. Yeah, it's not true. How can I inspect an array mesh normal? Okay, Godot. Show normals. Hey Jet, what's up? Welcome back. How have you been? Child changes the scale. If your transformation above the surface node has negative scale. To anyone coming across this, camera matrix has been renamed to in-view matrix. Okay, so how do I create a shader? Never done that. Oh, really? What? What happened? That sounds horrible. Shader editor. Wait, no, I didn't mean to. How do I create a new shader? Godot create shader. Sounds like an absolutely great experience. Add a mesh plane mesh. Sure. Set subdivide with. Oh. add more detail. New shader material. Okay, so we need to add a shader material maybe. Oh my god. Hyperglycemia. So that's diabetes? Yeah. Have you had it before or is it new? Oh my god. That's dangerous. If you were found in your home. You're lucky you got found. Okay, new shader material. New shader. Okay, cool. Call for every vertex the material is visible on. And they were renamed to cam in view matrix embed. Ah, cool. And then world matrix is now model matrix. Yeah. Okay. Can we add this here? See how that looks. Oh, you've had it for 24 years. Yeah. Could be. Wait. What's going on? Where are we? Got it, got it. Oh, of course. We reduce this. Well, I hope you're feeling better, man. Diabetes sucks. This is so wild. Why is that flying away over there? What's going on? Is that the shaders? False. Why? Let's try to remove that. Delete. How did this happen now? Okay. Seems a bit corrupt. What the game is planned to be called, I have no idea. Not yet. Let's see what... I don't really know yet what the game is gonna turn into, to be fair. And yeah, lighting is difficult. I'm starting to realize that. It's like, why? Why do I only see... Like, why is it only lighting up half of the... Like, only in the positive Z direction? Something with the normals of the triangles, but... yeah. But I'm happy about this feature. Like, you can't really see it now because of the lighting, but the fact that you can like terraform the world now, like actually dig or whatever, make holes in it. I think that's pretty nice. Well, they have preset lighting. I mean, I could just have the lighting like the world environment lighting, but I think that wouldn't be the same thing. I want to be able to control the lighting more to add like some kind of atmosphere to the scene. Like, I've been playing a really good game, Valheim, you might have heard about it. And like just the atmosphere in that game is fantastic. Like what they're doing with light is so cool. I want to achieve something like that. You see, yeah, let's see if we can find some screenshots or something. Like the sun comes in and just like it's in the camera. Like the particle effects and everything. They've done it so well. Like this, look at that. Plain point light, yeah, it's a omni light. So like this. But for some reason, okay, this actually seems to work, by the way, when I added a shader on it. No, but it's always lit now. Let's look here again and remove the shader. Let's take standard material. So you see here, this is like the bug. Like why, I don't know why it's just giving light to half. And it, I don't think it matters, like the light, if I rotate it, let's say, doesn't matter. So it's nothing about that. It's the normals of the material, I think. Wonder if I can edit the normals here. Yeah, it looks like something is blocking it. I agree. But I don't think that's the case. And if we, if we spin, no, it's gonna bring the light with it. Can I make this the parent? Make scene root. Whoa, what happened? This is weird. Okay, can we transform this into... Okay, good. Then if we take this one, spin it around. Yeah. Let's see, Godot, change mesh normals from GUI. What kind of mesh are you trying to light? It's an array mesh. So it's the same as this one, which is an array mesh, but in a bigger. It's just bigger. Oh, material. Choose as albedo. Emission. Oh, wait. Oh, we can have it emit. Cool. Nice. Backlighting. Ah, cool. Refraction. Shadows. Each surface, you can override the material. Per vertex information. Okay, I'm gonna try just giving it some random values. See if it does any difference. If it makes any difference. So here, let's see, I think here we generate a color. Let's just generate like a random value for normals. Packed vector 3 array. Colors, no, normals dot push back vector 3 rand int. What is it called? Randi? Normals, package mesh, normals. Mesh array normals. Right. There should be some randomness now to it. Let's see if it helps. Okay, so it is the normals. This looks pretty wild. So it has something to do with the normals. That's progress. So let's remove this weird thing from the player. Looks like a horror game. Yeah, maybe it should turn into a horror game. Yeah. Wow, that's wild. Oh my god, it's pretty beautiful actually. It's interesting how they all can get light from the front like this, but from the back they're all pretty dark. And honestly, like my mind hasn't grasped yet what a normal actually means. Like, what's the point of a normal? Maybe I should try to understand it. 3D normal. Is there a Wikipedia about it? Horror game would be fun. The unit normal vector. So why is that important for lighting? Perpendicular to the object. Okay. The normal line to a plane curve at a given point is the line perpendicular to the tangent line. Wait a minute. Yeah, to the tangent line. Okay, I got it. Should come back to this later. Yeah, maybe. But I'm just like, I think the reason why it took me so long to debug this is because I don't understand it. So I think building some knowledge about this would be good. Unit normal vector. Curvature. Indicating sides. Okay, but so it's a perpendicular line. Lighting. Shading. Yeah. Of course, yeah, it has to do with that. How much light is bounced back, I guess. So if you're coming in with a light at the same angle as the normal, it should bounce back all of the light. But if the angle is like away from it, it's not going to give you anything. Yeah, it's the bouncing of the light. But what I'm wondering is like, why can't the system know that by just looking at the geometry of the triangles? Can't it just figure that out? Maybe I should do it then. It's like, how do I get the normal? Get normal. Yeah, how to calculate normals. Weird normals. Oh, it's an album of 24 pictures. No. Calculate the normals for each triangle. The normals are per vertex and not per face. Oh. Obvious what normal it is for each side. 4 vertices, so pass it 4 times. Oh, what if I just pass the actual vector? Itself. So what if I take the v3 here? It's not obvious, kind of can, but I think in industry it's just not how you usually do it. It's not the main approach to make mesh and then just calculate normals. Okay. No, this... Oh, wait. Looks... Wait a minute. This looks weird. What's going on here? It's behaving strangely. It's like centered in the middle for some reason. Coordinate of vertex equals normal is wrong for sure. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What if we take this plus and then we make some chapter 3. What if we add to it, like we take the same position, but then like we add +1 y to it or something. 3.y +1 v3.z. I mean, I'm just guessing now, based on the information on Wikipedia. Still weird. Still weird. 0, 1, 0. Okay. It's like, it has a behavior. It's pretty cool. It's like something is going on here, but I have no idea what it is. Okay, dude, this looks a lot better. Cool. There is kind of some reflection in here, right? Kind of feels like it. Nice, right. This is good enough, I think. Thank you, man. So, we should actually now make this black. I think probably the way to actually calculate them, I'll do that later, I think. You need more information. You need the no, but it's the vertex of that point. But I guess the point can be at an angle, right? Depending on where the other vertices are in that triangle. So then it can be, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this is good enough for now. Cool, cool, cool. So what's next? I'm just gonna log into Miro here. So next up, I want to add some. Okay, make it possible to dig in the ground. Yes. I want to add some resource gathering and some trees that we can cut down. That's gonna be fun. So should probably make a tree and then try to have it like randomly spawn on the map. So I'm having some regression here in the development. Like now, as you saw, the world is not like it's not like continuing to expand as you move further and further, because of how I had to refactor from just a pure array mesh into a mesh data tool for the possibility to like dig and terraform. But now, when that is fixed, I probably want to add back the infinity thing. But I think maybe it's not urgent. I kind of want to try having some objects spawn in the world now. randomly. This is where it starts to get really interesting. So we can probably have like layers of noise maps, and they mean different things. And then when you add them on together, you kind of get a result, like put a rock here, put a tree here, put a river here. So let's design a, I'm just jumping around here a bit, but let's try to design a tree. It's gonna be a very beautiful tree. Tree, a child node, collision, shape. And it should be static. Like, what is that called? Static body for now. Capsule. Wait. Tree. Save as scene. Tree. I'll delete that here and open it up in its own little thing. Hey, what's up? What's up, Devang? Rotation, scale. Where do we set the size? They all just have a scale. Can we make this? The parent? Yeah, we can. Let's see, 0.25. Look, it's like burned in here. Do you see that as well? It's so weird. Oh no, this shouldn't be linked. 0.25, 1. Why? Oh, here is the size. Okay. So let's just reset that. View collision shapes. No, that's just for the debug window. But okay, here. Let's say radius of a tree. What could that be? Like 2 decimeters? 0.2. Yeah, looks all right. 2 meters height. That's fine for now. And it should spawn like a bit under the ground like that. Cool. And then let's give it a color. Wait. So we need to do the same thing here. 0.2, 2. Okay, good. Can they be in this order? No. Let's give it a color. A material. I guess in the future this is going to be a shader material. Next pass, transparency, shading, albedo. Let's give it like a nice dark green color. Like that. No, maybe it should be brown. Like that. Okay. So we have a tree. So in world generator, let's try to have it spawn a tree at one location here. So here we can do if x is 2 and z is 2, spawn tree at xz. And then we do func spawn tree at what's your approach to store landscape data, height map, or coordinates of the mesh? It's a great question. Right now, it's just the array mesh, basically. But I needed to add another to do the terraforming. I had to add my own map, and I think I need to build that out. But like when I do the ray tracing, I can only see face index, like the index of the face in that array map or in that mesh data tool. And then I need to go back from there and like, okay, I want to change the vertices of that face. But if I do that, it's basically only gonna be, let me show you. It's not, it wasn't trivial. So let me show you on here. So this is what it looked like then. It just moved the triangle down. So then I had to create a data structure to store all the vertices that share x and z coordinates. So that when I move one of them, I move all of them. And that's when we get this result here, where they're like moving down together. So I had to like combine those data structures. But yeah, there's gonna have to be an approach for storing landscape data as well. Like, especially as you, I mean, if it's generated by noise, it's gonna be deterministic. It has to be deterministic for it to work. And then like, as long as you don't modify anything, you don't have to store it. You can just regenerate it when you come there again. But as soon as you make like a modification like this, like you're burying or digging in the ground, that's gonna have to be stored somehow. So yeah, I haven't really figured that out yet, how I'm gonna do that. So let's see, I'm forgetting what's the syntax for spawning from code. Spawning from the resources. Resource scene. Preload. Instance. Oh, can we do preload? Let's try it. Const tree. Preload tree.tscn. Right. And then we do here. What did you do wrong, by the way? Okay. So instance. This is from 2018 though. Maybe this is not correct syntax anymore. Did I do it in multiplayer? Here. Player scene.instantiate. Hacked scene. Load. Okay, yeah. This is it. Load. And then instantiate. And then we need to add it as a child. Okay. Spawn tree at. So var new tree is tree.instantiate. Tree dot global position dot x equals x. No, we should actually get all of them, x, y, and z, because otherwise it's gonna spawn at 0. Let's do 0 for now. Add child new tree. Was there anything else? position. Okay, it was just position. Maybe we don't have to specify global here. So what's up with that? Oh, tree. Isn't a constant expression? Oh. Okay. Tree equals load. Or maybe we had to do preload there for it to be... I want to try it once. Preload. Okay, maybe that was the syntax then. Tree.instantiate. Is there a tree somewhere? No. To debug this, I should probably add back some sky. Ambient light. Sky. What? This is new. Why is it looking at the world? So there is no tree. I could just run around doing this forever. So nice. I'll try removing the preload. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know why that would be a problem though, but I've been surprised before. Load tree. No. See, where does that camera come from, by the way? I need to check it. Remote. Oh, so the player has already been added. Oh, okay, now I understand the problem. We are loading a player here. That's why. Tree. Yeah, look. It's there. Nice. So it's a bit small. Or maybe it's just very far under the ground. Yeah. Should get the Y position from one of these triangles. We can just get it from the first one. Create triangles for square. Should save it then. Okay, this is starting to become really ugly code, but it's okay for now. Let's try to push out some features. So down here I will need it. Var v3 sample. And then if it's going to do it 3 times. This is so ugly. v3 sample dot add, no, append v3 dot y v3 y sample. Oh my god, this is apologies for the ugliness of this code. And then we can do var v3 y average. Can we do average on an array in GDScript? No. Equals 4 v3y in v3y sample average. No, let's actually do, we can just do it up here. We shouldn't have to go through it twice. Spaghetti code is like a virus, it just keeps spreading and spreading. Yeah, I know. I know. Once you let that virus in, it's very difficult to abolish it. It's this constant balance of like having an idea, wanting to push it out quickly to see how it works, and like refactoring and having some pretty code. But yeah, I think I enjoy refactoring. I think there can be sessions for that too. With y total v3 count is 0, and then we do y total plus equals v3y count plus, I don't know if there is plus plus in this language. No, it's not. There is not. And then we do our v3y average equals y total v3y, no, v3 count. And then we do v3y. No. It's down here, spawn tree at v3y average. And we call this just y here. Can we just do dot position. I think position is a vector 3, right? Vector 3 x, y, z instead. Makes it look a bit prettier to compensate for the mess above. I guess this probably worked. Cool. We should make it a bit bigger. It's too small. This turned into a 3D modeling stream. Let's give it like 1 meter. Oh, 6.3. I don't know why this is not inheriting 6.34. It's gonna be a lighting looks a lot better. Yeah, thank you. Totally agree. Oh no, this is too big. What is that even? This is not a tree. It can probably be maybe 7.7 and still taller. Still taller. Point 0.7, and then let's make it like 12 meters. Oh, right. This should also be like that, probably. Point 0.7, 12. Okay, this looks more like a... This is actually a respectable tree. I wonder why that is not getting any of the light, like the background light. It's just black when it's not getting light from the player. Huh. Oops, did not mean to cut a hole here. Right, so what's up? I mean, there is a tree, but I wouldn't consider this completed. I think resource gathering can move back. Make trees spawn randomly in the environment. This is going to be super cool when the environment is expanding as you go. And then not only does it expand, but like randomly things actually spawn on it, like the trees and then maybe some rocks, stuff like that. Some boulders. Yeah, I think that's going to be really cool. So I'm going to save here and take a little break for some dinner. But I might be back, probably not later today, but at least tomorrow, I think. So it feels good to be back. And Jet, if you're still in the chat, happy to hear you recovered from your accident. See you, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. We get at always a pleasure. Why did the project? Oh yeah, I actually added the project, changed the project settings. I think. So what else? Array mesh test? No. Shader, tree. Yeah, we should add the tree. World map. There we go. Lighting is better, and a temporary tree has been added. So cool. It's starting to take shape, this world. It's amazing. Cool. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. See you next time. Bye-bye.